Family identified the woman killed in Ferry Pass. 30-year-old star Michael Latrice Tucker was shot, then run over last night. It happened at an apartment complex on Baldridge Drive, right off East 9 Mile Road. As WKRG News 5's Alexa Daly reports, deputies say her boyfriend is responsible.
Look at my face.
Oh.
I don't give a damn.
The victim was shot at least 7 times by her boyfriend and then run over at least twice.
On January 2nd, 2025, the peaceful community of Pensacola, Florida was forever changed. Senior Airman Star Michael Latrice Tucker had dedicated her life to 2 noble pursuits: serving her country in the 919th Special Operations Wing of the U.S. Air Force Reserve and being a loving mother to her children. At just 30 years old, she embodied the strength and dedication that defines our nation's service members. But behind her radiant smile and military accolades lay a devastating story of betrayal. The very person who should have cherished her became her destroyer. In a display of unthinkable violence, Star's boyfriend, unable to accept the end of their relationship, committed an act of brutality that would shake the entire Escambia County community to its core. At the Crossings apartment complex, what began as domestic dispute escalated into a savage attack. In a rage-fueled frenzy, he fired over 15 shots, but the horror didn't end there. In an act that defied all humanity, he proceeded to run over her body twice with his vehicle. Then, like a coward, he fled across state lines, desperately trying to evade justice for his heinous crime. Star's story isn't just another statistic. It's a haunting reminder of the darkness that can lurk behind closed doors and the devastating toll of domestic violence on our communities. Her fellow airmen at Duke Field would later gather to celebrate her life, but the void left by her absence continues to echo through the halls of the 919th Special Operations Wing, and most painfully, in the hearts of her children who must now grow up without their mother's loving embrace. This is more than a tragic tale. It's a call to action, a stark reminder that domestic violence can claim even our strongest warriors, and a testament to why we must never stop fighting to protect those who might be suffering in silence.
30-year-old star Michael Latrice Tucker was shot, then run over last night.
This is the heartbreaking story of Star Michael Latrice Tucker, a 30-year-old senior airman in the United States Air Force. She was tragically shot over 15 times by her possessive boyfriend, who refused to accept their breakup. Before we begin sharing Star Michael Tucker's story, we want to take a moment to express our deepest condolences to her family and friends during this heartbreaking time. Losing a loved one in such a tragic and unjust way is a pain no one should have to endure. This tragedy took place in Pensacola, Florida, a scenic city located in Florida's Panhandle. Pensacola captivates visitors and residents alike with its enchanting blend of sun-kissed beaches, storied military heritage, and a thriving cultural scene, though beneath its postcard-perfect exterior lies a more complex reality when it comes to safety. According to Neighborhood Scout's data, the city grapples with a crime rate that surpasses 86% of Florida's municipalities, with residents facing a 1 in 33 chance of experiencing either violent or property crime. Though interestingly, U.S. News offers a contrasting perspective, reporting that the Pensacola metropolitan area actually recorded lower than national average crime rates in 2022. Star Michael Tucker, originally from California, had moved to Florida to pursue her education. She graduated from Florida A&M University with a nursing degree and was determined to complete her final semester, despite facing personal challenges along the way. She was proud to serve her country, holding the rank of senior airman in the 919th Special Operations Medical Squadron, stationed at Duke Field in Florida. While in school, she met someone she deeply cared for. Their relationship blossomed, and they soon found out they were expecting a child together. This was a joyful time in her life, filled with hope for the future. They celebrated the upcoming arrival of their baby with a beautiful baby shower, and things seemed promising when she was even proposed to. However, beneath the surface, their relationship took a dark turn, leading to the senseless loss of a remarkable woman whose life was dedicated to service, family, and personal growth. Star Michael Tucker became a devoted mother to a young son whom she loved deeply. She embraced motherhood with joy, but sadly, her relationship with her child's father didn't last long. Despite the challenges, she remained focused on building a positive future for herself and her son. On the other side of the country, a man named Charles Jerome Carson was searching for companionship. Described by some as a bit of an odd character, he was single and eager to find the right woman to date. In October 2024, he came across Star Michael Tucker, and the two quickly connected. They began dating, and Charles seemed overjoyed to have found someone like her. He often shared his happiness publicly, posting about their relationship online. Star Michael was a caring and supportive partner. Despite her busy schedule balancing motherhood, military service, and nursing school, she always made time for Charles. She would even cook for him whenever he wanted, a gesture of care and devotion. Charles frequently shared his feelings about their relationship on social media, expressing how fulfilled he felt. In one heartfelt post, he wrote, "Been waiting for a healthy relationship, and I finally got one." He often posted photos of Star Michael, proudly showing her with her son and expressing how lucky he felt to have her in his life. At the same time, Star Michael was thriving. She had recently been promoted in her military career as a senior airman and felt positive about her personal growth. Life seemed to be falling into place as she balanced motherhood, work, and love. However, things began to change after just 3 months of dating Charles. Star Michael started noticing controlling behaviors that made her uncomfortable. Charles became increasingly possessive, unwilling to give her the space to live her life as she wanted. What had once seemed like a healthy relationship soon turned into a source of tension, leaving Star Michael questioning the future of their relationship. Charles Carson's possessive behavior escalated dangerously, refusing to let Star Michael Tucker live her life freely or leave the relationship. On January 2nd, 2025, just 4 months after they began dating, an argument between them spiraled out of control with deadly consequences. Overcome with rage, Charles shot Star Michael 15 times, striking her 7 times. As if that brutality wasn't enough, after shooting her, he proceeded to run her over twice before fleeing the scene in her vehicle. Escambia County deputies raced to respond to the desperate calls of gunfire that would forever change the lives of a family and community. When they arrived at the scene, they found Senior Airman Star Michael Tucker, a beacon of strength and service, lying critically wounded in the cold parking lot. Despite the frantic efforts of first responders and the dedicated medical team who fought to save her life, the wounds proved too severe, and this young mother's bright light was extinguished far too soon. As Star Michael's family received the devastating news that would alter their lives forever, law enforcement launched an intensive manhunt for her alleged killer. The suspect, Charles, had fled in a stolen Jeep Cherokee, desperately trying to escape across state lines into Alabama.
Family identified the woman killed in Ferry Pass. 30-year-old Star Michael Latrice Tucker was shot, then run over last night. It happened at an apartment complex on Baldridge Drive, right off East 9 Mile Road.
In a twist of fate, his getaway was thwarted by something as simple as a flat tire, leading to his capture on the interstate just beyond the Alabama border. The man who allegedly took the life of this dedicated servicewoman surrendered without resistance, but the revelation of his violent past, including a prior arrest in Mobile, for being a fugitive from assault charges in Texas, painted a disturbing picture of escalating violence.
The victim was shot at least 7 times by her boyfriend and then run over at least twice.
The ripples of this tragedy continue to spread through the community, leaving Starmichael's family grappling with an unfathomable loss. Those who knew her speak of a woman whose dedication to both her country and her children knew no bounds, a senior airman who balanced her military service with the tender care of motherhood. The cruel irony that someone she had known for such a brief time could end such a promising life has left her loved ones reeling, searching for answers in a senseless act of violence. Her story serves as a haunting reminder of how domestic violence can shatter lives in an instant, leaving behind a wake of grief that ripples through families, communities, and the military brotherhood she served so proudly.
A man arrested for murder. He's accused of killing a woman in Escambia County, Florida last night at an apartment complex in Ferry Pass.
As the justice system begins its slow march toward accountability, Starmichael's memory lives on in the hearts of those who knew her, not as a victim, but as a warrior, a mother, and a cherished daughter whose life was cut tragically short by someone who should have cherished rather than destroyed her. Her story stands as both a testament to her strength and a stark reminder of the devastating impact of domestic violence on our communities. In the wake of this devastating loss, the weight of grief hangs heavy over those left behind, particularly the innocent young child who must now navigate life without the gentle guidance and boundless love of his mother. The hardest part, a family member shared through tears, is explaining to a child why mommy isn't coming home. We're not just seeking justice for Starmichael. We're fighting for every child who's lost a parent to domestic violence, for every family torn apart by senseless brutality. Her son will grow up knowing his mother was a hero, both in uniform and in life. The ripples of Starmichael's tragic passing extend far beyond her immediate family, touching the hearts of her fellow service members, friends, and even strangers who recognize in her story the devastating toll of domestic violence. Her legacy lives on not just in the memories of her radiant smile or her dedicated service to our country, but in the urgent call to action her story represents. Each life lost to domestic violence is one too many, and Starmichael's death stands as a stark reminder of the critical need for better protection, support, and resources for those trapped in the cycle of abuse. We extend our deepest sympathies. May her family find strength in her memories and courage, her dedication, and her unwavering love. May her story inspire others to speak out, to reach out, and to stand up against domestic violence in all its forms. And may her legacy serve as a catalyst for change, pushing our community to create better safeguards for those at risk and ensuring that no other family has to endure such a heart-wrenching loss. In these difficult times, we must remember that domestic violence thrives in silence and shadows. If you or someone you know is experiencing abuse, please reach out for help. There are people and resources ready to support you, to protect you, and to help you break free from the cycle of violence. Starmichael's story reminds us that we must remain vigilant, supporting and protecting one another, because every life lost to domestic violence is a light extinguished far too soon. Let us honor her memory by working together to create a world where no one has to live in fear, and where every person can feel safe in their own home. Please subscribe to the channel to get the latest videos first. Thank you for watching another one of our videos. If you enjoyed the way we present these stories or learned something new, please give this video a thumbs up and share with your friend and community. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Your insights or experiences might inspire or help someone else. We'll be back soon with another intriguing story. Until then, take care and see you next time.
Wait, hold on. Where's everything that I need? Okay, somebody has to hold my live. Everybody has to stand up. Well, you'll hold my live? Okay. Who's the letter? Here, Brian. Hopefully my phone doesn't die. I hope so. Hey, wait. I want to say it. I'm ready. Woo. I'm scared you put I'm nervous. Sorry, am I lighting it myself? Wait. What are you supposed to do? You're gonna stand up there. Stand over there in that corner right there. Wait, what you about to do?
Oh,
light it.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what are y'all about to do? How they about to do this? They're gonna light it. Maybe we should turn around in case you see it.
No, it's okay.
Okay,
Y'all should turn around and then
turn around. Why don't they do it?
When,
Why do they do their own?
Because they want to be surprised.
yeah, y'all turn around.
They'll be surprised when they like the shit they sell.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, y'all turn that way, facing the fence.
Dang, someone recorded.
I'm recording it. You know, Snapchat, you got 30 seconds.
Can you record on both phones?
Okay.
All right,
Wait, don't we gotta blow it up first?
one.
The wind is blowing this way.
Bitch, let me start over.
I'm in the wrong position for this.
Turn around, Star. See you trying to cheat.
Oh, sorry.
Star is cheating.
Okay, y'all turn around. Turn around. It's a ball.
Okay.
Girl.
It's a boy.
I knew it was a boy.
Oh my gosh.
I thought it
Congratulations,
was
babe.
Proposal in my life.
You deserve it. That's so.
I'm like,
I did. Girl, you gotta check the ring out. Make sure it's the one you want. Okay.